Personal Development Quarter 1. So welcome to Lesson 7. It's about self-development. Identify ways that help one become capable and responsible adolescent prepared for adult life. So taking responsibility has been part of our daily living. Even when we are still young, we were trained by our parents to take some duties. In it is in this way that they can raise as well by helping us become capable to whatever task we will be having in the near future and become very much responsible to whatever obligation we have to take as an individual and as part of the bigger community. So the objective for this lesson is we have to identify ways that help one become capable and responsible adolescent prepared for the adult life. What is responsibility? So how do we really define the word responsibility? So responsibility is any moral, legal, or mental obligation or duty that is directly or indirectly entrusted to you by the people around from which you are held accountable for whatever consequences or circumstances that may arrive in the future. In our community, young children are not given any responsibility at all nor held responsible for their action or negative thoughts. It is because they are not yet fully grown and cannot understand the consequences of their actions. So, siyempre, pag mga bata pa, hindi pa nila naiintindihan what are the consequences of their action. And as a young kid, they still must discover how to deal with the world of an adult by carefully undergoing the long process. And this process takes place through their day-by-day experiences. Yan, matututo kayo with your experiences, yung araw-araw na dumadaan, and through formal education, of course. So as he or she gets older and learn things such as principles and laws that constitute to being responsible for one's action, he or she is little by little taking a buck of responsibility on his shoulder. And responsibility is part of growing up. So this means no one can do away with having sets of responsibility. And one of this, we can also conclude that being responsible is part of every man's life. So parte na to ng ating buhay. Pero why be capable and responsible adolescents? Bakit nga ba kailangan nating maging capable and responsible? Why do we need to become responsible as an individual? And why do we have to learn being responsible of our own action if this will certainly take place as we grow older? Bakit nga ba kailangan pa nating maging responsable bilang individual or bilang capable and responsible adolescents? So becoming a responsible person performing his or her own sets of duties and accountabilities. So, ano ba yung mga set of duties and accountabilities na meron tayo? It is not as simple as 1, 2, 3, but as soon as it's manifests in one's personality, it has a greater impact to the community. So, people are known for his or sense of responsibility also gain positive feedback, diba? Kaya tayo nakakakuha ng mga positive feedback from his colleague, peers, and environment. And it can create the domino effect. Siyempre, makakapag-create tayo ng domino effect kung ano yung nakikita natin, yun din yung mga bagay na ginagawa natin. He or she will serve as a concrete example in his or her community. Her way of living will become worthy of emulation, and individuals who are being emulated by the whole community eventually serve as the key for the good transformation of the society. Okay, so magkakaroon ng magandang transformation for the society if we became responsible. Common responsibility. So what are those common responsibility of an adolescent? Ano nga ba yung mga bagay or ano ba yung mga common na dapat ay alam natin as a young adolescents? So before becoming a full-grown responsible individual as an adolescent, like you must be familiar and have a wider understanding on your sets of responsibility, which have become the norms for you to consider a responsible person. Below are some of the common obligations that are expected from an adolescent like you. So, eto daw yung mga sample kung paano or ano ba daw yung mga common responsibility as an adolescent. We have, number 1 is show respect to elders. Number 2, take care of the younger ones. Number 3, study well. 4, avoid engaging to bad vices. Number 5, establish a good identity. Number 6, earn the trust of the people around. 7, distinguish good company from the bad influence. And number 8 is know yourself better. So, these are the common responsibility of an adolescent. So, dapat daw bilang isang adolescent, alam mo yung mga responsibilities na ito. So, for show the respect to others, to elders rather, adolescents are the model for the younger generation. Their way of doing things, manners, and dressing up, means of talking to elders are essential for the younger ones as they look for someone who will serve as their role model. So, tayo daw ay mga model sa ating mga nakakabata pa. Okay? So, paying respect to elders would be one of the most valuable thing an adolescent can do in this critical stage that kids are trying to develop good manners. So, ito yung kailangan nating i-develop, yung good manners. At number 1, dapat we have to show respect to elders. For number 2, take care of the younger ones. So, take care of the younger ones. Helping your parents to take care of your younger siblings is like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. So, ibig sabihin, ang pagtulong daw sa ating magulang na alagaan ng ating mga nakababatang kapatid. Giving a hand to your parents as take their part in babysitting kids in the family is means of showing respect. Okay? Yung pag-aalaga natin sa mga nakakabata nating kapatid is showing respect to them and also a training ground for you to become a loving and caring parents in the future. Okay? Though preparing adolescents to become responsible adult to the future really start within the family and it does not cost you a lot of money. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ito ay responsibilidad natin para maging mabuti din tayong magulang pagdating ng araw. Number 3 is you have to study well. So, studying hard is not your obligation to your family. Rather, it is your personal responsibility. So, tandaan natin, this is your personal responsibility. So, all this time that you find it difficult to understand why your parents put a big and heavy burden on your shoulder by forcing you to study harder, you have to realize that they are the only extending their assistance to you so that as you take your turn in the society, you'll find it easy to perform your role having the right amount of knowledge, facing any and every challenges that awaits you. Okay? So, accepting this obligation and overcoming the challenges of it will give you a guarantee of living a brighter future. It's all for you. So, hindi ito ginagawa ng magulang natin para sa kanila, bagkus ito ay ginagawa nila para sa inyo. Next is avoid engaging bad vices. So, one of the responsibility natin as an adolescent, dapat marunong na tayong umiwas sa hindi maganda. So, along with the performing of other personal duties, you must also distance yourself from the bad vices and practices. First, these activities will surely mislead you from the principle of your parents and teaching of your school. So, second, engaging to bad vices will consequently draw away from your dream success and instead you might catch yourself struggling from depression, self-blaming, tiring stage of self-pity, and helpless space of regrets. So in the end, you will live an unwanted life. Nobody deserves to live an unhealthy life. So start making it your goal to live a life away from the bad vices. Okay? Kapag alam ng mali, wag nang iwasan na ito. Okay, number 5 is establish a good identity. So, identify what people seek as they try to take their role in their community. Ano ba yung role natin sa ating community? Living with a good identity will help you see all your potentials and love yourself more. A lot of people will start like working with you and this would mean a learning more fun. Okay? So, ano nga yung sinabi ko sa inyo? Finding your value, you have to find also your identity. Mag-start tayo kung ano ba yung mga bagay na gusto nating gawin. Ano ba yung weakness natin? Ano ba yung strength natin? Earn the trust of the people around. So, for number 6, you have to earn the trust of the people around. So, gaining the trust of people that surrounds you is fulfilling result of creating your own identity. So, nag-create ka ng sarili mong identity kapag nakukuha mo yung trust ng mga tao sa paligid mo. So, for example, if you are able to give a sense of relief to others during the time they least expected, it will certainly earn their trust, and at times, they won't be able to do things with their own They seek your aid and rely on your presence, okay? And being reliable becomes your dominant identity, okay? Kapag ikaw ay reliable, nagiging identity mo na yon. And out of this, you obtain trust from the people around you. So it's better that you have to earn the trust of the people around you. And number 7 is distinguish good company from bad influence. So living a happy life is everybody's dream. For you to achieve this kind of life as an adolescent, it is vital for you to learn to distinguish a good company from the bad ones. So even though you have enough trust from your parents and advisor, you're still encouraged to seek their assistance as you try to identify the qualities of a good company or people worthy of becoming your closest friend. So, ibig sabihin, ikaw talaga yung mamimili kung sino yung mga gusto mong kasama. It is your level of willpower that helps you concretize your success. However, your choice of company might hinder your strong will become successful. Learn to choose your company well. Dapat daw marunong tayong pumili kung sino yung mga taong kakasamahin natin. Okay? Next is know yourself better. Knowing yourself better. So one of the greatest responsibility of an adolescent like you is to become completely familiar with yourself. Dapat kilalanin mo yung sarili mo. And knowing yourself is being able to identify your strongest characteristic and personality. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga characteristic na meron ka? Ano ba yung personality na meron ka? This includes knowing your likes and dislikes. Okay? So, obtaining a comprehensive understanding of your abilities and capabilities is of a great advantage for you to become genuinely responsible and later to fulfill an individual. So, para maging fulfilled individual tayo, dapat alam natin ano ba yung strength natin, ano ba yung weaknesses natin. How to become capable and responsible person in preparation for adult life. Okay, paano daw ba magiging capable at responsible person tayo for the preparation nyo for your adult life. So, getting teenagers ready for their life ahead becomes the duty of the whole society. So, there are a number of suggestions and teachings on how you can really turn into a responsible individual. Below are some of the common teaching of our parents, advisor, or elders in our community on how we can establish sense of responsibility within ourselves. So, eto daw yung parang mga list para daw magkaroon tayo ng sense of responsibility within ourselves. Number 1, you have to know your priority. Number 2, you have to focus. Have focus. Be decisive. Work diligently. Don't count at all. Stay humble. Stay humble. Dedicate time. Okay? In knowing your priority, so dapat daw alam mo, ano ba yung priority mo as an adolescent, okay? Know your priority. So putting the most important things at the top of your priority is the best strategy for you to have a good sense of direction, okay? So ngayon, nag-aaral kayo, ano ba yung priority nyo? So you have to know your priority first. Having this is enable you to identify your goal and keep concentration on it. Okay? Dapat hindi tayo nawawala. Ano ba yung goal nyo? Yun lagi yung question sa sarili. Ano ba yung goal ko? Okay? Next is you have to focus. Focus. Prioritizing things lead you to set your eyes on the most important things. This will maximize your strong determination to accomplish your goal. And this will give you a clear mind and a clear objective as well. So having focus on one thing deliver you from being efficient in your tasks, applying effective strategies. Before you knew it, you have already maximized your time and you are very much ready to fulfill another task. Okay? So, kung alam mo na yung priority mo, kung alam mo na kung ano yung goal mo, dapat may focus ka din. May focus ka sa mga bagay na ginagawa mo para maabot mo yung iyong goal. Okay? Next, you have to be decisive. So, dito, being responsible is equal to being decisive. So decision making is one of the life skill that teenagers must have. Our life depends on how well we decide on things. People most of the time are afraid of situation where they must critically decide on things. This is because of their false understanding of being decisive. And all this time, young people like you thinks that deciding on things means coming up with the right decision. So this idea is quite absurd for nobody can really say that what you have chosen is the right one. It is only when you happen to see its impact that you will get to say, indeed, it was right. Okay? So, minsan, we have to make our own decision. We have to decisive, okay, in everything na dapat na ginagawa natin. Work diligently, okay? Work diligently, ano daw naman ang sinasabi dito? Okay, alam mo na yung priority mo, dapat may focus ka na, tapos you have to decide by your own. Ngayon naman, you have to work diligently. So, for you to claim that you are such a responsible person, you must have several output to let's see how responsible person are you. Okay? Working with your job is different from working diligently with your duties. Taking time to do your work need not to be imposed to you. Rather, you should have the initiative to do it. Diligently working entails joyful atmosphere and graceful aura. A lively spirit would always keep you blessed with an energy and enthusiasm to work hard without complaining. So, ibig sabihin, ginagawa mo yung isang bagay dahil gusto mo. Ginagawa mo siya ng masaya at hindi na kailangan na ito ay iutos pa sa iyo. Okay? Next is don't count at all. So, don't count at all. A real hard-working person does not count his or her duty. Instead, he or she work with the goal of finishing all tasks. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, hindi niya na binabasa or hindi niya na iniisa-isa kung ano pa ba yung mga duties na meron siya. Pero, ang pinaka-main goal niya is matapos niya yung kanyang lahat ng tasks. This is quite a simple way of becoming responsible, but an equal way on some other guiding principle on how to become responsible. So this character trait will let you have the right spirit to become responsible individual and build camaraderie with your colleague, developing sense of reliability within you. So later on, this will give you a great amount of circle of friends. On the other hand, when you get used to counting the tasks you have finished and the duties endorsed to you, it may appear so arrogant among your peers. Next is stay humble, of course. You have to stay humble all the time. Having not to count what you have successfully accomplished will help you keep your feet on the ground. So, sa lahat ng mga nagiging accomplishment mo, a responsible person need not to boast every now and then, okay? In some other circumstance, humility may also mean being able to accept your mistake and be apologetic. So, apologizing for your own flaws and lapses is clear indication of humility, and that is normal. Nobody is perfect. So, kung nagkamali ka, it's normal na dapat ina-accept natin yung ating mga pagkakamali. Acknowledging your imperfection, diba? Dapat ina-acknowledge natin yung mga imperfections natin, and apologizing for it is a clear manifestation that understanding the virtue of sense of responsibility is little by little being accepted by your system and sets of principles. Next is love your duty. Yan. So, dapat daw may pagmamahal tayo sa mga bagay na ginagawa natin. Your passion toward the fulfillment of your duties can serve as the fuel that will make you capable of fulfilling even the most impossible tasks and challenging duty. So, dapat gusto natin yung bagay na ginagawa natin. Dapat mahal natin yung ating ginagawa. It is your love towards your work that will drive you to the road of becoming capable and responsible individual. If diligence can bring out lively spirit in you, your love towards your sets of obligation bring out all the undiscovered strength. Loving your duty keeps your day bright and will help you feel bored, not tired, even the task commonly hated the others. Okay? Dapat daw may pagmamahal tayo at dapat gusto natin yung ginagawa natin. And it's called a passion. So, dedicate time, of course. Para maging successful tayo at para maging capable at responsible adolescents tayo, we have to dedicate time. So, loving your duty is not complete without dedicating your time, okay? So, hindi magiging kompleto kung hindi ka nagde-dedicate ng time mo. Being responsible individual also require you to dedicate enough amount of time. Spending time doing your work is an important matter. And it is when you dedicate your time that all the effort will be materialized, okay? Magmamaterialize yan. kailangan lang natin maging patience. Your goal to succeed will also be realized. Laging ganon. Makukuha natin, magiging successful tayo sa goal natin kung talagang susundin natin yung mga bagay na ito. So here are the activity 1. Okay, thank you and hopefully ay may mga natutunan kayo.